Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan. Today I am filming a what I eat in a day video, and I'm going to be filming everything that I eat starting from when I wake up to when I go to bed. And I'm very excited. I've been wanting to do this type of video for a really long time now, and I finally got around to doing it, so let's get started. And disclaimer too, I'm no longer vegan, as many of you already know. But all of my food choices are still going to be organic. They're still going to be extremely healthy. And I will explain why I eat everything that I eat during the video. So stay tuned. I start my morning off with eggs. And eggs contain a ton of protein that you need to get through the day. And the eggs that I get are totally organic, and they are farm-raised brown eggs. So I usually eat about 2 eggs, and that's usually enough for me. I'm not a very, big person, so if I try and eat too much, usually I just end up wasting the food. I just crack them, and then I pour in some coconut milk. This coconut milk that I'm using is from Califia Farms. It's really good stuff. And usually just do like a tablespoon of coconut milk in. Okay, and then we're gonna whip our eggs, make them nice and fluffy. Okay, we're just melting a little bit of butter onto the pan. Normally I would use ghee, but I don't have any ghee right now, so I'm just using grass-fed butter. And once that's melted, pour our eggs on there. You guys know the deal. You've probably made eggs before, and let that simmer. While I wait for the eggs, we don't do guys. Usually I take some vitamins along with my breakfast. I do these Hum Glow berries. They're really good for your skin tone. And I also take the Hum Turn Back Time vitamins. They're really good for youthing properties. They've got turmeric in it, which is good for your brain. And I also take Briogeo's Be Well. These are good for your hair. They've got like biotin. B complex is really good for you. And of course, I'm gonna be drinking my water, which I keep in my copper bottle. And I've got my manifestation on it. Just to keep everything good and dandy. So the reason I eat eggs after being so adamantly against eggs is because eggs contain a ton of cholesterol and a ton of fats. And cholesterol is actually extremely good for you. I know that goes against popular opinion from many people. However, our brain is made of 90% cholesterol, and when I was on a vegan diet, I was severely lacking in cholesterol. My liver was not making enough cholesterol for me, and I ended up aging and things like that. And basically, I need to regain those fats, regain that cholesterol. The diet I eat now is basically high in cholesterol, and it's really good. It keeps the heart healthy, and it keeps your brain working. So, yeah. So I overcooked the eggs a little bit. Usually I like them a little bit fluffier, but this is okay. Lovely eggs. Hello, it is our snack time. So I'm gonna be eating some sashimi, which is raw salmon. And raw salmon is amazing for a number of reasons. It has a ton of cholesterol in it, and it has a ton of fats, vitamin D, vitamin A, and lots and lots of amino acids and proteins. So I've fallen in love with raw salmon, raw sashimi, and the kind that I get is king salmon, and it's a tataki cooked style, which means that the edges are seared. It's just delicious, and it's really gonna heal your gut, and it's really gonna give you those vitamins and those fats that you need to sustain your body and to be as healthy as possible. So I just want to talk about why salmon and why am I eating salmon now. So basically, when I was vegan, I never cheated. I never did anything related to fish, related to dairy, related to eggs. I never did anything like that. And thinking with veganism, the reason that it's so bad is because you will never get certain vitamins from plants. Certain plants just do not have certain vitamins, and no matter what you do, you will not get them from plants. You cannot get cholesterol from plants. You cannot get vitamin D from plants. You cannot get vitamin A. You cannot get vitamin K. You cannot get these vitamins because they are fat-soluble vitamins, meaning they can't be solved in water into your body. They can't be absorbed that way into your body. You literally just can't absorb them. So you are going to eat all those plants, and maybe it says on Google that the plant has vitamin A, or that the plant has vitamin D. But the thing is, you will never actually absorb it into your body because they are fat-soluble vitamins. So I would encourage everybody to look up what fat-soluble vitamins are and look up Weston A. Price so you can better understand why you just cannot absorb those vitamins. They do nothing for you. It's literally like they aren't the same vitamin. I mean, they should not be allowed to say that you can get vitamin A from plants because we cannot convert beta-carotene to vitamin A. It's all based on genetics, and most people can only convert about 30% of beta-carotene to vitamin A. That is like the top possibility if you have the best possible outcome. But most people are going to be doing way less than that. So then you're going to have a huge vitamin A deficiency, which is going to result in aging because vitamin A it's what keeps the skin together. It's going to result in loss of vision. It's going to result in nerve damage. It's going to result in a ton of things that I'm sure you guys can understand what a vitamin deficiency does. So the thing is, with salmon, it's got all those vitamins right in it, okay? It's got everything there, and it's got the fats, meaning it's got the cholesterol. So as soon as you eat it, you absorb it into your cells, and you absorb it into your body, and it's amazing. So salmon is great for people who are newly recovering from a vegan diet because it has a ton of vitamin A in it, and it's a very fatty fish. So vegans tend to have vitamin D deficiencies as well. That contributes to the paleness of the complexion that we see in a lot of vegans. So basically, when you eat the fatty fish of salmon, you get a ton of vitamin D. Fatty fish like mackerel also has a lot of vitamin D in it. Or you can eat some brie cheese. Raw cheese got a lot of vitamin D. And even if you're going out in the sun every day, you can't synthesize that vitamin without the fats. Because again, it's a fat-soluble vitamin, not a water-soluble vitamin. Alright, so next for lunch, I'm making a little salad. And I'm using romaine lettuce, some red cabbage, some baby bella mushrooms. And we're just tossing all that together into a salad with some red and yellow peppers. And this is just really, really good. It's really healing for the liver. I actually got this recipe from the Medical Medium, and I love eating this every day. And then I add a little bit of grapeseed oil on top for a little bit added flavor. Hey guys, so now we're gonna be cooking lunch, and I'm gonna be making millet pasta with avocado. And millet is really good because it doesn't have any of the glyphosate and the gluten that most normal white pastas usually have. So I tend to eat millet, and you can usually get this stuff at like your local health store, usually not at like a large supermarket. Okay, so we're just gonna mash up some avocado and make it a little guac with some onion and a little bit of tomato. And this is really, really good with the millet. It just goes together so well. Oil to that. Grapeseed oil is really hydrating, and I prefer it over olive oil. I just find it's sweeter, and it's a lot more hydrating to the body. So we just add a little bit of that on top. The outside weather right now is like the saddest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so we finished making our millet pasta, and we put the guac on the top, and it looks really delicious. I just love adding the guac to it because millet doesn't really have too much of a flavor, so you kind of have to make up for that. And I also added a little bit of Himalayan sea salt on the top here. Okay guys, so for dinner, I'm marinating some salmon. And I've got it bathing in these coconut aminos. I got this stuff from Trader Joe's. It is the absolute bomb. And it makes the salmon taste so sweet, so delicious. And then I've got some vegetables that I'm doing on the side. So we got some purple potatoes, we got some golden yellow potatoes, then some Brussels sprouts, carrots, asparagus, cauliflower, and zucchini. And these are called Romanesque. These are some of my favorite vegetables. They're just really unique, and they taste like broccoli, but I think they're like some type of a hybrid, but they're really cute. So we're gonna cook all that up and marinate it with the salmon. Okay, so our vegetables turns out really great. They look amazingly delicious. And then we've got our salmon right here. That looks so good. Cooked really well. And we're gonna go eat. Okay, so this concludes my what I eat in a day. And I hope that you guys understand that if you are vegan, you are going to run into health issues, specifically because you aren't getting vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin B6, other cholesterol and animal fats that you actually need to survive. So if you are a vegan and you are having issues, just understand there's nothing wrong with eating meat, eating fish, eating eggs, and then getting health back on track. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you guys can subscribe and like to my channel and leave a comment down below telling me what you thought, and I'll talk to you. Bye!